Bittorrent value equivalent to 0.01346 rands a gibber. The present cost range to 0.01287.1362. The earlier day closed at 0.01303. The change was plus gibber. 0.043. Jabber 3. Gibber percent. Opposite rate. Gibber to BTT. Gibber cost expectation for December 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.0 an ointment gibber 813 rands. Gibber costs are 0.00813, while low costs are 0.00697. The found the middle value of cost are points and gibbers as 768. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends are 0.0 gibber 749. Change for December 7.9%. Bittorrent estimate for gibber 2025. To start with cost at 0.0 as 749 rands. Exorbitant costs are 0.00814, while low costs are 0.0 ointment jabbers are 708. The found the middle value of cost of 0.0 and gibber 758. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends are 0.0 and gibbers are 761. Change for January 1st. 6 gibber. Gibber cost expectation for February 2025. To start with cost at 0.0 and gibbers are 761 rands. Excessive costs are 0.0 and 945, while low costs are 0.0 and jabber 761. The arrived at the midpoint of costs of point gibbers as and 838. Bittorrent cost gibber toward the month's ends are 0.0 and 883. Change for February 16th. Gibber. Gibber conjecture for walk 2025. Before all else costed ointment point gibbers as and 883 rands. Excessive cost gibber 0.0 while low costs are 0.0 and 883. The arrived at the midpoint of costs of 0.0 and gibbers and 972. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the gibber ends are 0.0 and 124. Change for spring 16%. Bittorrent cost gibber for April 2025. Before all else cost at 0.0 and 1 gibber 24 rands. Gibber costs at 0.0 and 1113, while low costs are 0.0 and 967. The found the middle value of cost gibber 0.0 and 136. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends are 0.0 and gibber 1040. Change for April 1st. 6 gibber. Bittorrent gibber for May 2025. To start with cost at 0.0 and gibbers are 104 rands. Exorbitant costs are 0.0 and gibber 1290, while low costs are 0.0 and 1040. The found the middle value of cost at point freedom gibbers as and 1144. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends are 0.0 and gibber 1206. Change for May 16th. Gibber freedom. Gibber cost expectation for June 2025. Initially cost at 0. Gibbers as and 1206 rands. Excessive costs are 0.0 and 1312, while low cost jabber 0.0 and 1140. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.0 and gibber 1221. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends at 0.0 and gibbers are 1226. Change for June 1st. 7 gibber. Gibber estimate for July 2025. To start with cost at gibber 0.0 and 1226 rands. Exorbitant costs of point gibbers as and 1522, while low costs at 0.0 and 1226. The found the middle value of cost of 0.0 and gibber 1349. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends are point gibbers as and 1422. Change for July 16th. 0 gibber. Bittorrent cost expectation for gibber 2025. In the first place, cost at gibber 0.0 and 1422 rands. Exorbitant costs of 0.0 and ointment 144 gibber, while low costs of 0.0 and 1252. The found the middle value of cost of 0.0 and gibbers of 1365. Gibber cost estimate toward the month's ends of 0.0 and 1346. Change for August 5.3%. Gibber estimate for September 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.0 and gibber 1346 rands. Gibber costs are 0.0 and 136 off, while low costs are 0.0 and 1182. The found the middle value of cost gibber 0.0 and 129s. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end 0.0 gibbers as and 1271. Change for September 5.6%. Bittorrent cost gibber for October 2025. First and Jibber cost at 0.1271 rands. Exorbitant costs of 0.1271, while low costs of 0.76. They found the middle value of cost of 0.1194. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends of 0.1157. Change for ointment 9.jabber%. Bittorrent Jibber for November 2025. To start with cost at 0.1157 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.1258, while low costs at 0.1101 jabber 94. They found the middle value of cost Jibber 0.1171. Jibber cost estimate toward the month's ends at 0.1176. Change for November 1st, 6 Jibber. Bittorrent cost Jibber for December 2025. To start with cost at 0 points and disappointment Jibber 0.1176 rands. Exorbitant costs of 0.0 Jibber 0.1232, while low costs are 0.070. They found the middle value of cost Jibber 0.01157. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end 0 points in Jibber 0.1151. Change for December 2.1%. Bittorrent estimate for Jibber 2026. Before all else cost at Jibber 0.1151 rands. Excessive costs of points in papaya Jibber 0.1306, while low costs of 0.1136. They arrived at the midpoint of costs of points in Jibber 0.1204. Bittorrent cost Jibber toward the month's ends of 0.01221. Change for January 6th. 1 Jibber. Jibber cost expectation for February 2026. Before all else cost at 0 points in Jibber 0.1221 rands. Excessive costs of 0.0 in Jibber 1328, while low costs at 0.01154. They arrived at the midpoint of cost of points in Jibber 0.1236. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends of 0.0 in Jibber 1241. Change for February 1st, 6 Jibber. Jibber estimate for Walk 2026. To start with cost at 0 points in Jibber 0.1241 rands. Exorbitant costs of points in Jibber 0.1418, while low costs of 0.01232. They found the middle value of cost of points in ointment Jibber 0.1304. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's end Jibber 0.1325. Change for spring 6.8%. Jibber cost expectation for April 2026. In the first place, cost at Jibber 0.1325 rands. Exorbitant costs of 0.0 in Jibber 1645, while low costs of 0.01325. They found the middle value of cost of points in Jibber 0.1458. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the Jibber end of 0.01537. Change for April 16th. Jibber. Jibber estimate for May 2026. Before all else cost at 0.0 in Jibber 1537 ointment. Excessive costs and 0.0